Resign and allow Tinubu appoint a caretaker governor, APC tells Soludo. Welcome to the news and thank you for tuning in to listen. Please subscribe to our channel. Anambra APC Publicity Secretary Ak Okelo Madukife has asked the governor of Anambra State, Prof. Chupuma Soludo, to resign his position as governor of Anambra State and allow the president to appoint a caretaker governor if Soludo continues to defend the undemocratic appointment of local government transition committees. He said this in his release to the general public on the subject matter thus. It reads, and I quote, "Our dynamic chapter challenges the media and the general public to critically engage APGA party officials to the nucleus of the issues in the systematic annihilation of Anambra State local government, rather than let them dart around contradicting themselves. Evasion of issues will not cure the angst and disappointment of the Anambra people over the inability of the government of the day to hold local government elections within 6 months, as was promised in the campaign to Anambra governorship elections in 2021. On the contrary, APC promised to hold the APGA government, which seemed to have lost initiative so soon, to account, and are doing so. For the second time in 1 week, Barrister Ifeatu Obi Okoye has failed to mention the particular suit which he claims APC has uncourt that has stopped the government controlled by his party from holding local government elections, and no one seems to have returned him to brass tacks. He failed to allude to the fact that Anambra State Independent Electoral Commission is paying workers who do nothing, and has also failed to acknowledge that as today, ANCIEC has no board which has a serious duty in election planning and execution. On one hand, Obi Okoye cites an apex court judgment that, according to him, empowers Anambra State government to appoint caretaker committees until Jesus comes, and on the other, he says the case is pending and no one has taken him up for the glaring contradiction. Interestingly, this is coming from a party who ignores specific court orders to hold its conversation without worrying about the implications, only to invoke uncited and unreferenced cases stopping local government elections. If you were interested in the legalities APGA wants to dwell on to divert attention, we would have cited close to 7 Supreme Court judgments, which the recognized caretaker committee as substitute for elected local government. But we are interested in saving Anambra local government from a state government and allowing our people feel the impact of government at the grassroots rather than being treated to vocabularies from Oka. APGA can only tell the blind man that there is no oil in the soup, not that there is no salt. Again, while the rest of Anambra State are interested in electing their local government executives and legislature that will be answerable to the people, APGA is interested in phantom legal discourses of military-type decrees that arm the state government with power to steal the resources of local government. Anambra State citizens and residents are well advised to demand for 21 governments that will be accountable to them and not to be schooled on dictation that seek impossible legitimacy through legality. Section 7 of the 1999 Constitution, as amended, guarantees that the system of enthroning leadership in the local government should be through democracy, and defending the contrary is a big stigma on APGA. Whatever APGA members they impose on the local government as authority lacks the legitimacy to be regarded, and as best be APGA caretaker chairman. Consequently, neither the APC nor Anambra people will offer them any recognition. As henceforth the recognizable steps to register and non-recognition of these stooges from one party will become clearer. Local governments are training grounds for future state leaders in a state that has suffered enough from drafting people from trading, banking, and academia to do the difficult job that nothing prepared them for, to great disappointment. If Governor Chupuma Soludo insists on defending lack of democratic government in Anambra local government directly or in proxy, a full year after the time he gave to hold the election has passed, He should resign as governor. Tinubu President Bola Ahmed Tinubu appoint a caretaker governor for Anambra State and later find a legal justification for it. The Anambra people should be prepared to claim their right to elect their leaders after 24 years of continuous rape, 17 of which have been executed by APGA. For the All Progressive Congress APC Anambra State Chapter, Okelo Madekife, State Publicity Secretary. Oh, giddy. Oh my goodness, what is going on with Anambra people? Waiting this soap. But wait, Anyway, I think it is starting to dawn on everyone that most of the things said during the election hold no water. Look at Soludo, the one people fought for. That man's election was tough. The Anambra people really fought for these people so much. The Anambra people fought. His election was very tough. The Anambra people fought so much. They gave so much for that particular election. I'm telling you. And not to, and in the space of 1 year, he has come in and is seated as he's supposed to be seated. And one of the promises, he's not. Why are they not holding the election? Let us not forget that local government, they're like the grassroots. This is, they have the national, they have the state and the local government. There is no how they are going to put it that there's no how you can look at it. This is the grassroots of where everything, just like there is a particular paragraph in the news that I was like, I totally agree with, and it reads thus. Local governments are training grounds for future state leaders in a state that has suffered enough from drafting people from trading, banking, academia to do the difficult job that nothing prepared them for. So the thing is, and if we look at it in politics, if you want to come in, that is where you start from. That is how you're supposed to start. You start from local government, then you come in. As you're in the local government, you are watching what those in the state house are doing or at the state level are doing. And then, if you move or grow to the state, then you can now grow. The local government is like where you are going to start testing the waters. Well, this is not me supporting APCO, but this is me saying what you could. I don't know the reason. What's it called? For Soludo, I don't know the reason he has for not holding election. But the thing is, also coming from the APC, I'm not going to be support that. I'll be Anambra people, within I think. Alright, on this note, we have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.